Quantum Racing wins a fourth TP52 World Championship title in Porto, Cervo, Sardenia. You're watching the Sailing Updates Destopnews. Welcome to the office. The event loses 2 days of very frustrating light winds, but the 5-race series still feels like a marathon. Scoring consistently well across the two coastal races and the windward leads, Quantum never finishes outside the top three.
Yeah, just happy to really probably more relieved than anything, because we felt that we'd sailed a pretty good regatta, and and the bounce back really from Capri is I think what we're probably going to be most proud of.
The fast emerging Brazilian team Phoenix, a new crew which only came together when the boat was launched in April, win twice on Friday's windward leeward course to finish second overall.
Fantastic. I never expected such a good result, and yesterday was a fantastic day where we did a third and two firsts, and now we have to enjoy.
1 point adrift is defending world champion Ran Racing, skipped by Niklas Zennström, who praised his tactician for a job well done.
Downwind we had a pretty good speed, but Ado, our tactician, did an amazing job calling some good shots as well.
Local favourites Azzurra slumped to a disappointing 4th place on their own home waters. The virtual regatta news is an update for the offshore and inshore sailing games on the line. Welcome to the office. It includes some weather analysis, interviews with the players, and also some tutorials prepared by a team of experts. Some skippers, real ones this time, are joining the show for some exclusive interviews. There is also a unique opportunity to gather in real and spend a good time together. It's called the Virtual Regatta Tour. On June 5 in Nantes, Loïc Perron, the Virtual Regatta's ambassador, shares his enthusiasm for virtual racing. I love virtual regatta, you know that, we already spoke about it at length, but what I really enjoy the most is to actually meet some of the players, to put a real face to a name. That's the whole point of this gathering. Sharing an ice-cold beer is also Philippe, the skipper of Banzai, recently winner of the Normandy virtual race. The race was very technical. I was amongst the players who sailed very aggressively, and it paid off. I was very lucky. The key point was near Guernsey Island on the eve of the arrival. You really had to time your tack to perfection. The Virtual Regatta Tour is a monthly rendezvous. The next meeting will take place in the south of France, just down the road from here, in Hyères. Welcome to the office. The world of sailing in 2 minutes flat is next. From Spain, Hugo Boss wins the IMOCA Ocean Masters new race sailed from New York to Barcelona. The Spanish-American duo wins the race in a time of 14 days, 2 hours, 44 minutes and 30 seconds. Hugo Boss picked up the winner's baton on the approach to the Gibraltar Strait after Safran was forced to retire when her skipper, Marc Guillemot, was injured. For Ryan, this victory is another stepping stone toward his own American Vendée Globes campaign. From England, the fleet leaves Plymouth on Saturday night for the second stage of La Solitaire. This leg takes the fleet out and around the Fastnet Rock, then on to Roscoff in France. Gildas Morvan takes the early lead, however on Monday morning, Jan Elias moves up into first place. From Thailand, the Samui Regatta has grown to attract the best yacht in Asia since its birth in 2002. Starting with just 11 boats, mainly made of beach catamarans, the event gained a reputation for offering great hospitality and competitive sailing. The fleet has now grown into one of the most competitive in Asia and is the final event of the prestigious Asian Yachting Grand Prix. From America, 8 teams are enjoying 3 days of intense competition during the Oakcliff Spring International Match Race. Sailing conditions on West Harbour Oyster Bay are shifty for the teams sailing the match 40s for a full round robin and the finals. The breeze holds on long enough, and in the end, Chris Poole walks off with the overall victory.
Now in its 7th edition, the Yacht Club Costa Smeralda most prestigious yachting event, the Loro Piana Super Yacht Regatta, is held in Porto, Cervo, Sardenia. You're watching the Sailing Updates Destopnews. Welcome to the office.
The fleet represents a fascinating mix of super yachts, ranging in style from racing-orientated craft to luxurious cruises. Racing is taking place on courses winding through the islands of the fabulous La Maddalena's archipelago. The final day brings light winds and several surprises for the 19 super yacht competing in the event. After a long and patient wait on the starting line for the easterly breeze to feline, race committee is able to sound the first signal for race 4 at 2 p.m. Welcomed by a gentle 6 to 7 knots of breeze, the super yacht slowly heads north around Monachi Islands before racing back towards the finish line of Porto Cervo. Overall winners of the regatta are the Dutch yacht Firefly in Division A, the 34 meters unfurled in Division B, and Italy's Grand Orazio in Division C.
Rendezvous next week, same time, same place. Until then, goodbye and fair sailing.